Hello. I'm wearing my pajamas and wearing a beanie to hide the fact that I haven't brushed my hair yet today. Welcome to being cyber charter schooled. I thought today maybe I'd educate you a little bit on how friendships in cyber charter schooling work. There are all types of friendships you can get into in a cyber charter school, but I've had a lot of different types of friendships, and here are a couple reasons why cyber charter school friendships are super cool. One of the coolest things about cyber charter friendships is that you can't see people face to face. And you might think that's a bad thing, but when you think about in our culture how much we judge people based on how they look, it's actually a great thing. I can talk to someone on my computer, they have no idea what I look like physically, but they are able to connect with me personality-wise, emotionally, socially, and academically because we are in school, and it's super cool. Anywhere else I go, it's in person, and people judge each other based on how they look rather than who they are as a person. And it's really sad, but cyber charter school allows you to get to know people without having to worry about what you look like. So that's a really cool aspect of cyber charter school friendships. Another really cool aspect of cyber charter school friendships is you never know what kind of people you're talking to. Our school is so diverse that you could be talking to someone and you have no idea what their background is like. You didn't meet them horseback riding, so you don't know if they like horses or not. You didn't meet them at your youth group, so you don't know if they believe like you do. You don't know anything about them, honestly. It's really cool. Some of the cyber charter school friendships basically stay cyber. The cool thing is that these different friendships, they have different levels. So I have a couple of friends that I just message on Facebook, or a couple of friends that I just email. But I have other friends that I've known for a really long time, and I will go and I'll say, hey, I want to hang out with you. I don't really see them in person, mainly because they live like 2 hours away, which is a downside about cyber charter school friendships. For my school, Pennsylvania Virtual Charter School, all of the people live in Pennsylvania, but Pennsylvania is a big state. So just because you live in Pennsylvania doesn't mean that, oh, you're in York, and I'm not in York, and that's a really long drive. But I have one friend that went to the cyber charter school for a really long time, and I said, I really want to meet you in person, because I've known you for so long, and we're really good friends, we should be able to meet in person. So I got a group of friends together. Most of them went to the school too. Piled everyone in the van, squished them together, buckled those seatbelts, and we drove down to Lancaster so that we could hang out a little bit. So that was a really cool experience for me. We all had dinner, we all had ice cream, and then we went to see the Hobbit movie. And to this day, that group of friends is expanded a little bit, but we still do something every December. And I wouldn't have met him if I didn't go to a cyber charter school, because again, he lives in Lancaster. There was nowhere I would have overlapped with him in life, and it was a real blessing to have him in my life when he still was. I have other friends that I've met at school that I meet them at school, but I do other things with them in real life. I have a friend that I technically met at school in the 8th grade, but he's also in my robotics club. We're in robotics together, but also because we're in school together, we're always talking. And it's built a really good friendship for us, and we're like very good school buddies. So if I need help in math, there he is. If he needs someone to proofread his English paper, there I am. And everything works out for good, and we get A's, and nobody has to explode. We're kind of freaks about grades. Unlike other online environments, school is a safe environment, so you can meet people online who are your classmates and talk to them online, and everything's okay. It's safe. You don't have to worry about, oh, this is someone I met online and I don't really know who they are, because you go to school with them, your classmates. It's like you met someone at school because you did meet someone at school. But if you've ever wanted to not be judged based on how you appear, like right now I'm wearing my pajamas, then a cyber charter school is like the perfect environment to do that. It's a safe environment where you get to meet people your age, get to make friends with them, and know that they're not judging you based on how you look. If you ever think that people won't like you for who you are, if you're ever worried about people disliking the kind of person that you are, if you think you're too weird for someone, or you think that just no one could care about you for who you are, cyber charter schooling is such a loving environment. It's really great to know that I can be really, really weird. And my classmates don't care. They join in on it. It's fantastic. In conclusion, cyber charter school friendships are really cool because you have the opportunity to know people without knowing what they look like physically, and because there's so much diversity in a cyber charter school. So, do you have any more questions about cyber charter school friendships? I would be happy to answer them to the best of my ability. If you have any specific questions about my school, I would be very happy to answer them since I've been here for quite a long time. That's all I have to say. Bye!